Today I'm going to teach you 3 things that you need to be doing to legally protect your online business that, bonus, are going to also make you more profitable at the same time. Ready for that? Let's do this. Hey gang, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jim. I am a lawyer turned YouTube entrepreneur, and on this channel we explore the practical strategies and tools that you can use to start, build, grow, and legally protect your online business so that you can enjoy more freedom to spend your days the way you want to, earn more money, and freedom to live life on your terms. Today I'm going to be jumping into the legal weeds a little bit. I know a lot of you like that, and we're going to be talking about the ways that not only can you legally protect your online business, which is vitally important, but also make more money at the same time. A lot of people don't realize that legal protections are not necessarily a cost. Instead, they are an investment in your business, and they're actually going to make you more money if you do it the right way. Everybody wants to earn more money in their online business. That's the name of the game. That's why we're here, right? But I can't tell you how many people I've come across, potential clients, actual clients, students in my courses who just have not taken the basic legal steps that they need to legally protect their online business. And I hate to break it to you, but it's this failure to legally protect your online business that is actually costing you money in the form of higher profits for your business, paying more than you need to be paying in taxes, and actually degrading the equity in your business over time. And the reason for this is that most people who are just getting started in an online business look at legal and lawyers like me in particular as a needless expense that they really shouldn't be worried about when they're just getting started with their online business. And actually, nothing could be further than the truth. By failing to legally set up your business the right way, you are literally stealing money right out of your wallet in ways that you can't even possibly fathom when you're just getting started. So today, what I'd like to do is share with you 3 simple strategies that you can use to not only get your business legally protected, but also to increase the value and equity and profits from your business over time. So strategy number 1 is to set up your LLC. And I've talked about this on a lot of different videos, and I've gone back and forth. Several years ago, my advice was to wait until you're profitable to set up an LLC. I have since switched my take on that, and I believe that it's necessary to get your LLC set up from day 1 if possible. And the reason for this is, well, there's multiple reasons for this, but number 1, if you don't have an LLC, you're not legally protecting yourself from the debts and obligations of your business. More so than that, if you don't have an LLC, you can't take advantage of some amazing tax advantages that you have if you've set up your LLC. If you don't have an LLC, you can't take advantage of those tax savings. So that's number 2. The third reason it's really important to set up your LLC is that it's so much easier to do and low cost to do when you're just getting started, rather than set everything up with your business from an accounting standpoint and everything else, and then in 5 or 6 or 7 months when you're starting to make some money from your business, then setting up your LLC, because at that point you're too busy to worry about the legal, and you just have to transfer everything over anyway, and that's a really hard thing to do. I actually personally am going through this right now with my own business, because at the beginning of the year I set up a new LLC that handles the non-legal parts of my business. So I have a law firm where I serve legal clients, but I also have this separate media company that I formed to take income from like AdSense from Google, and to earn affiliate income, and to take all the money that I earn from my course sales and things like that, and everything that goes into the passive income strategies that I'm doing with my business. And so I should have done that a long time ago, but I did it as of the end of the year, and right now I'm working to really segregate everything and switch everything over, and it is a process, and we're almost here at the end of April, and I'm still working at moving everything around and getting everything set up the way I want it to be. If you're starting your business from square one today, get that LLC set up so that you don't have to worry about going back and redoing everything later on. Now, in terms of how an LLC is going to save you money, well, once you're earning around $25,000 to $50,000 in net profit per owner of your business, I will typically recommend that my clients go and make an S election. Now, this typically needs to be done within 75 days of setting up your LLC, but if you wait until later, you can apply for what's called late relief, or alternatively, if, like, let's say you start your business as of like today, and you go through all of 2022 and you're not making a whole lot of revenue yet, but then in 2023 you start really making some revenue. Well, you have until March 15th of the new tax year to go ahead and make that election for that tax year. So these leaf blowers, are driving me nuts. I gotta take a break. It's too loud. I can't even hear myself think. And this guy does it every single morning. Every single morning. He's a really nice guy. Puts this leaf blower on every single morning. Is he done? He's gonna go in the backyard then and start doing it again. Where were we? S corporations. So when you set up that S corporation, what that will do is it will make it so that you only have to pay self-employment taxes on the amount you pay yourself as a salary. Now you have to pay yourself what's called a reasonable salary in the eyes of the IRS. But once you do that, anything that you earn over and above that salary is profit from your business. And instead of paying self-employment taxes on all of that, which you would do if you did not have an LLC set up, or if you have not made that S Corp election, then you will only pay federal income taxes or state income taxes on that money, and not that additional 15.3% in self-employment taxes on that income. If you want to save yourself an easy 15% on your income taxes each year, make sure you get that LLC set up, because once you have that LLC set up, now you can make the S election. You can't do an S election if you don't have the LLC set up first. All right, let's get a coffee break here. I think he's done with the leaf blowing. So today I've got Grandfather Mountain. One of these days I'm going to tell you about the battle my wife and I have on an almost daily basis over the strength of our coffee. It is absolutely ridiculous, but that's another story for another day. I'll be back. All right, the second thing that you can do to not only legally protect your business, but also make more money at the same time, is to have rock solid contracts. Lousy contracts do not protect you. They make you look unprofessional. They turn away otherwise good clients. And if you ever end up in court fighting over one of your contracts, it's going to cost you legal fees and a ton of headaches later on. On the other hand, a well-written contract that is easy to understand and follow is going to have the exact opposite effect for you and for your business. Your clients and customers are going to look to you as someone who has their together and who understands the value of a business relationship, and they will look up to you and gravitate to you as a result. So in terms of legal protections and profitability, a good contract is going to do both of those things really, really well. Not to mention, it's going to contain a lot of great clauses like a payments clause, how you're going to get paid. It's going to outline exactly what's going to happen there. It'll have something in the contract about refunds to protect you from customers asking for refunds, or even from customers who are going after you for chargebacks. So strategy number 2, get your contracts in order, is something that you can do. I'll include a link down below to my legal template store that'll give you some really great custom contracts that you can use in your business and that are going to make you look more professional and actually save you money and make you more profitable in the long term. And strategy number 3 is to protect your intellectual property. This is something that a lot of people really just overlook when it comes to starting an online business. They don't pay much attention, if any attention at all, to the words and phrases they're using in their business. They don't check to make sure that the intellectual property they're using in their business is not being used by somebody else in their business. Just because you don't know if somebody else is using it is no defense if they send you a cease and desist letter. Understanding your rights when it comes to your intellectual property is really important, and having a solid trademark in place that's actually registered with the US Patent and Trademark Office also has a lot of financial benefits attached to it. Having a duly licensed trademark with the USPTO is something that you can actually use as an asset. You can license it to other businesses to use for their business. You can use it as an additional benefit if you decide to sell your business at some point. It's going to actually increase the value of your business long term, and it's going to give you peace of mind knowing that you are not infringing on somebody else's intellectual property. You don't have to worry about somebody coming and sending you a cease and desist letter at some point in the future. And I can't tell you how many people I've seen that just improperly use trademark symbols, who use the little R with the circle around it when they should not be using the R with the circle around it. That's for registered trademarks and nobody else. I see a lot of people make a lot of mistakes here. They also try and trademark things that they can't actually trademark. They get trademarks and copyrights confused. There's a lot of misconceptions and false information out there about how trademarks can and can't be used. So even if you aren't planning on registering the name of your business anytime soon, it's still really important that you pay attention to the language you're using in your business, that you do a proper trademark search to make sure nobody else is using the name that you're using for your business, and that you've got all your I's dotted and T's crossed when it comes to your intellectual property. You should be aware of what intellectual property assets you have, because those things can actually be very valuable. And if it's something that you should trademark, then you should look into doing it. It's not that expensive, and when you weigh the cost or investment in trademarking your brand versus the ultimate payback that you will receive by having that trademark registered with the US Patent and Trademark Office, it's really a no-brainer. It's something you definitely should do. So if you're interested in learning more about how to legally protect your business, here's another playlist I've done right here with some of my most popular videos that talk about some of the additional mistakes that I see a lot of online entrepreneurs make when it comes to the legal aspects of running their business. Make sure you check it out. Thanks so much for watching today, folks. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.